What up, gang? I'm back with another one. You already read that title. You already know what's going on. Let's get straight into it. All right, young boy had court today. It's two things that's taking place. Um, he's trying to get the weapon charge dropped, the possession of a weapons charge dropped because the warrant was illegal. The search they did was illegal. They didn't have any proper cause. Only thing they had, they say they had a reliable source. And a reliable source is basically an informant, a snitch, and said that they knew for a fact that he had guns, drugs, and violent crimes and activities was going on at his grandfather's house while he was in Baton Rouge. And that's the evidence that they moved on. Now, is that legal? To me, it seems like it's not if his lawyer trying to get it dropped by saying uh illegal search. Illegal search. So when he go to court, he went to court today. When he go to court Friday, that part of the case will be resolved. The arresting officer, he couldn't make it to court today, so they couldn't really go over that situation. Now another situation is he got into a fight while he was in jail, and the prosecutor's trying to and is gonna use that against him, saying no, he do not deserve a bond because he's still in jail and he's still uh partaking in violence and criminal activities, which in jail fighting and stuff like that is like catching a new charge. Like if you was out on the street, they'll charge you. You know what I'm saying, and you'll have some consequences for that. But his lawyer is trying to use that to be in a good situation of that's why he need to come home. He from Baton Rouge. He have a lot of enemies. Um, he's a rapper, so he's being targeted in jail. So he will come across people that want to harm him. We need him home. Now another thing, if he come home, we will have him full security around his house by ex-militants, and the service of the ex-militant security or whatever they is, what they guys used to be in the military that no longer is active. They created their own security firm, and they said that they will protect his house and stand outside his house on post for 24 hours, making sure he don't leave and make sure no convicted felons or anybody that has been convicted of a violent crime enter his home. Now, with that being considered, will the judge give him a bond? From my knowledge and what I've been seeing and what been expressed over the internet, that the judge got a thing for him. Something like McMill went through with the lady judge he had. She just did the most. She gave him 3 years for, you know what I'm saying, doing a popping a wheelie on the bike and all this stuff like this. Like, so this is the same situation that this judge been really on young boy ass. So my personally think, I hope she give him a bun, but he or she, I hope they give him a bun, but I honestly don't think so. And I honestly don't know, but I hope he get a bun. Now, like I said, his case with the weapons charge, it was a legal search. They supposed to have court today on that case, but the officer couldn't make it to court, so they pushed it to Friday with that situation. Now, I think if he get the weapons charge dropped, I really think that he will get a bond. He will get a bond because the weapon charge is what the main reason why this right now is taking place. You feel what I'm saying? And as this case unfolds and he go to trial, whoever that informant is will have to reveal their identity, will have to come and testify. So that's a good thing too. He will know who's been talking to the police on his behalf for going against him, and he can eliminate that situation if it's somebody close to him, or it could be just a person that's in the neighborhood that just know him and don't like what he got going on, and they decided to inform the police every time criminal activities has taken place. You know what I'm saying? I think this is an eye opener for young boy. I think when he come home this time, he might change his ways. I don't know. This is not his first rodeo. This is not his second. This is not his third. But like I said, when it comes to the weapon situation, I don't fault him. Now, one thing I would say is how it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Now, if you look at videos and pictures and even in his music videos, when he in Baton Rouge, he walk around with them bitches out. You know what I'm saying? Pistols out. He walk up and down the street, drive up and down the street with them out. Now, if you know YoungBoy, you know the beef he's going through. I would say he's not wrong for keeping a gun, but he is wrong about how he goes about it. He got 20, 30 people with him, all 20, 30 people walking around with guns out. They shouldn't kick it like that, you know what I'm saying? Keep them concealed, keep them away. Don't take no pics of the guns. Don't shoot no videos with the guns. You know what I'm saying? Have them on you, keep a gun, you know what I'm saying? But don't broadcast that you walking around the streets with guns, because you got to think about it. You got these old people, new people too. I mean, not new people, but young people too. You walk around with these guns. First thing, a old person is feeling like shit. Something gonna happen. These kids is menaces to society. You know what I'm saying? Them old people gonna be the one that tell on you. You know, so you got to put yourself in a position where things like that don't hinder you. Like I said, he going through a lot of shit. He going through a lot of shit. Y'all already know he got a lot of beefs going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people want him dead. So I advise him to keep a gun. You know what I'm saying? And if we all know he don't supposed to have guns, but you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to have security, you need to keep a gun and keep it concealed. But people can't see it, man. It's like, yeah, you got the guns, but you walk around with motherfucking AK-47s out in your hand up and down the street. Fans and see you taking pictures with kids with your gun out. Like, come on, man, you a convicted felon. You know you don't even supposed to have a gun. You don't even supposed to be around guns. And you in the car with like 20, 30 guns. Like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just move smarter. Anybody in the streets, I would never tell nobody in the streets they got beef to stop carrying a gun. Because that gun probably save your life. But it's how you do it, not what you do. You know what I'm saying? So put in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Okay.